Greetings, incredible LTDE 5319 students. Welcome to Module Week 2 of Technology Tools for Learning. This week, we will be focusing upon evaluating various learning management systems. Let's begin by looking at the Module Week 2 learning resources. As you can see from the introduction, this module will offer you the opportunity to evaluate various learning management systems in order to determine which best meets instructional objectives within a variety of academic and professional contexts. Additionally, you will begin to create a collection of reading and study resources to support the identified student learning outcomes within the course you are in the process of creating. You will have the opportunity to explore both websites and videos that focus upon learning management systems. Let's now look at the Module Week 2 assignments. You will engage in Discussion Board Forum 1 this week. For your initial thread, you'll think about the fact that, as mentioned last week, in a number of instances throughout God's Word, attention is brought to the significance of counting the cost or beginning with the end in mind. You began with the end in mind as you designed your course outcomes and topical outline last week. This week, you will have the opportunity to share your course outcomes and topical outline with classmates. For your initial thread, you'll simply want to post this document to the discussion forum. As you are replying to classmates, you'll want to view as many course outcomes and topical outline planning forms as possible, and then ultimately to reply to at least 2 colleagues' posts. Please ensure that your reply is substantial and also includes references to the reading and video assignments this week. You will utilize the 3CQ model as you are replying. Namely, you will provide a compliment, a comment, a point of connection, and a question as you review each colleague's post. As you think about their course outcomes and topical outline planning template, it will be important that you provide constructive feedback in order that colleagues can build upon this feedback in future weeks as they are ultimately designing their online course. You will also complete the Reading and Study Resources Planning assignment in Module Week 2. In this assignment, you will utilize the Reading and Study Resources Planning template, and components of this form should be developed in a professional style. You will want to submit the template as a Word document. As you complete this assignment, please keep in mind that effective instructional designers seek to enhance student-centered, differentiated learning experiences through identifying developmentally appropriate reading and study resources to support students in achieving learning outcomes. As you complete this assignment, you will want to carefully think back to the learning outcomes you identified last week, again beginning with the end in mind. Ultimately, these reading and study resources will be placed within your course that will be designed within your Weebly portfolio website. Again, this week you will be undertaking a process that is similar to that which our subject matter experts and instructional designers follow as they are developing new online courses at HBU. Please remember, as always, that the proposed audience for this course and the course subject matter should directly apply to your current or intended professional setting. The course components you create should represent authentic assessment pieces you can utilize in future instructional design endeavors. Now let's look at the Reading and Study Resources Planning template that also includes examples for you to follow as you are completing this assignment. You will see that there is a space to include your course outcomes so that you can continue to begin with the end in mind as you complete this next assignment. Here you see an example of a reading study resource that was included for this particular course. You will also want to identify which course outcomes this reading study resource relates to. So here, for example, you see that this particular resource relates to 1, 3, and 4 above. You'll want to complete this template for each module or week of the course. You'll want to ensure that you include a permalink and or website hyperlink in this column. List any journal articles, websites, or other resources that you will be providing for students. You'll also want to make sure that anything listed here is accompanied by a file or hyperlink to the resource. Please include at least 2 reading study resources for each module. And again, in the related course outcomes column, you'll want to include the number or numbers of the course outcome or outcomes that relate to the module's assigned reading, according to how you have listed them out on the top of this form. Thank you so much for your diligence and dedication to excellence as you complete this assignment. It will be incredibly exciting to see what reading study resources you come up with over the course of the week. God bless you all, and I will look forward to seeing you online.